Good day, I'm Carrie-Ann Smith and this is your JIS News for Friday, March 27. Manchester residents are enjoying a smooth ride on the newly upgraded Old Porous Main Road. It's the only alternative route for the Porous Main Road and had long been in a deplorable condition. It was recently rehabilitated as part of the Jamaica Emergency Employment Program JIS at a cost of approximately $25 million. Work on the 1.95-kilometer stretch of roadway included asphaltic concrete overlay, bushing and trimming of the embankment, and the construction of drains.
We said that the work will last for 3 months. The work was completed in 6 weeks. That is record time. And it's not a matter of overrun. It was in budget and the work is properly done.
Finance Minister Dr. Peter Phillips is in Busan, South Korea to attend the 2015 annual meeting of the Board of Governors of the Inter-American Development Bank, IDB. The annual meeting will address financing and debt-related issues affecting IDB partner countries. The Finance Minister and his team will also hold discussions with representatives of other multilateral financial institutions, development agencies, and commercial and investment banks to see how best they can support Jamaica's economic development. Meetings will also be held with 2 rating agencies, Moody's and Standard & Poor's. The Finance Minister, the Financial Secretary, Bank of Jamaica Governor and the Director General of the Planning Institute of Jamaica will return to the island on April 1. Meanwhile, financial analyst Ralston Hyman is encouraging the private sector to do more to drive investments in the country. In response to private sector calls for greater stimulus, Mr. Hyman says with the current economic reform program, government is really not in a position to offer more.
If we had a debt to GDP ratio of 60% or 70%, then we would have been in a better position to do that. America can do that because its debt to GDP ratio is 100% and it has the currency of international last resort. So the Americans can do that, but Jamaicans can't do that.
The financial analyst was last Sunday's guest on JIS TV's current affairs program, Issues and Answers. As the island remains in the main dry season of December to April, the National Irrigation Commission, NIC, is promising to increase water supply to its customers. NIC Director of Engineering, Milton Henry, gave the assurance at a recent JIS think tank.
We are ramping up, even as we speak now, to ensure that all our whatever additional pumping capacity we need to bring on are available, even with the risk of the electricity side as we see it.
He said the company was looking to implement a number of energy-saving initiatives to ensure it meets farmers' water supply demands. These include solar and wind energy, an irrigation schedule, and water-efficient hardware at pumping stations. Wards housed at the Maxfield Park Children's Home in Kingston were recently gifted with musical equipment to enhance their exposure to the arts. The items, valued at $250,000, were presented to the home by the Ministry of Youth and Culture as part of its Art for Life creative program. Portfolio Minister Lisa Hanna says the use of the arts is an avenue to unleash the children's creativity while serving as a healing tool.
We want every child that is in a children's home in Jamaica that we have responsibility for, or a place of safety, to have extracurricular activities in terms of music, dance, drama, sport, and certainly mentorship, so that we can build very rounded children going back into the society and going back into the country.
And finally, the Jeffreytown Farmers Association in Western St. Mary is celebrating after receiving the prestigious UNDP Equator Award. The international honor recognizes grassroots communities for their work in creating sustainable development. The association has a community radio station to share information and best practices of local solutions to address climate change issues.
Truly, this is a platform for the pursuit of greater goals, as well as a model for other rural communities in Jamaica and indeed the wider Caribbean.
There were over 1,000 nominations across the world, with 27 winners selected. Jeffreytown is the first community from an English-speaking Caribbean country to achieve this distinction. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Carrie-Ann Smith. Thanks for watching.